Schoolboy shocked on QT when told you only respect women because you are not POWERFUL&rsquo. Nathan Langford asked the panel, why as a 17-year-old, he knew how to respect women better than a government minister, but was shocked by the reply from journalist Charles Moore. Mr. Moore said, "It is, of course, because you don't have power yet. And that is the basic problem we are dealing with. People exploit their power. They exploit it in sexual matters, they exploit it in terms of money, and in terms of manipulation. Of course not all powerful people do that, but it is the temptation." The original question was asked in relation to the continuing sexual harassment scandal in Parliament that has already seen Sir Michael Fallon stand down. The Defence Secretary was forced to resign after a journalist came forward and accused him of lunging at her, it has been claimed. Sir Michael's resignation on Wednesday allegedly followed a phone call from former Daily Mail reporter Jane Merrick, who told Downing Street he had lunged at her and attempted to kiss her on the lips in 2003. Calling for proper processes and proper forms of inquiry, Mr. Moore claimed some people were more interested in accusing people than getting to the bottom of something. He said, "We have got to be serious about it, rather than accusing one another." Presenter Kirsty Allsopp said, "This is not about sex, it is about power." The property expert claimed sexual harassment always stems from someone senior and/or in a position of power. When asked what he thought the answer to the question was, the audience member said he was completely astounded. He said, "When you look at Michael Fallon and the sex toy minister, it is absolutely disgusting. This has to bring about some sort of change." Another audience member said, "Nathan made a very good point. He said as a 17-year-old he has more respect for women than a politician. Charles, you said that is because you do not have power yet. By you saying that, you are insinuating that if he becomes a very powerful man he would then abuse women, and that is not right. What we have is a culture where sexual abuse and sexual harassment toward women is accepted because men are powerful, and that is clearly not right. You cannot insinuate that, because he is not powerful, then that is why he does not abuse women. Respect for women should be a universal standard." Mr. Moore responded by apologizing if he did not make himself clear and said he completely agreed with the audience members' comments. He said, "The point I am making is about, and this is the abuse that has to be looked at. It is not an excuse for it, but I am explaining it." Guardian columnist Aditya Chakraborty brought up an article written by Mr. Moore in 2015 titled "Have Yvette Cooper and Liz Kendall Got the Looks for the Labour Leadership?"